New at 5, an alarming new statistic for parents raising their families in Alabama. Alabama ranks 47th in the country for overall child well-being. That's down 3 spots from the 2019 ranking when Alabama came in 44th. WAVE 31's Olivia Schuler learned why the state is ranked so low and what can be done to increase a child's quality of life in Alabama. Olivia?
That's right. That Kids Count report showed that Alabama really struggles in areas of education. And one parent that I spoke to, born and raised in Alabama, said it doesn't surprise her, but it does leave her frustrated.
Kids that are just, being disserviced and possibly not going to get what they need out of high school to go to college.
Megan Llewellyn is a mom to 3, 1 biological child and 2 foster children. She says there's a number of things the state can do to better children's lives, but 2 things hang heavy on her heart.
We have a low birth rate in Alabama, and I know that contributes to that number. We have about 6,600 kids currently in foster care in Alabama and about 2,300 foster homes. So you can see there's a big discrepancy as far as not having enough places for kids to go.
Chris Newland, the executive director at the National Children's Advocacy Center, says other states may give children more opportunities.
It feels like it's not an even playing field. Kids in other states, if they have greater access to health services, if they have greater access to education and higher academic performance.
Newland says statewide agencies need to break down each category and come up with a plan in order for the state's ranking to get better.
4 main categories that they look at in this data that comes up with that ranking. It's the child's health. How are children doing from a health perspective? How are they doing from an education perspective? How are they doing from an economic well-being perspective? And then just what the family structure is like.
Education, one of Llewellyn's biggest concerns with raising her children in Alabama.
I would help with math and reading, those sorts of things, and definitely with the students that were struggling. And it's just not uncommon. I'd be willing to pay more taxes for better education for all students, not just my own.
One thing Llewellyn suggests will help a child's overall well-being is money, funding more help statewide.
I think also instilling programs more readily across the state.
No point are we really excelling if you look at all the data points they collect. But we are, we're in need of making progress.
Newland says that other states are ranked higher for child well-being because they have higher property taxes and have more social programming. Reporting live in Huntsville, Olivia Schuler, WAVE 31 News.